Hello everyone, we are going to do market equilibrium under perfect competition. As we have already studied the meaning of perfect competition is a form of market in which there is large number of buyers and sellers and where product is homogeneous and it is sold at a uniform price. And we also know that under perfect competition firm is a price taker, not a price maker. Firm has to accept the price according to the industry. Now we are going to talk about the market equilibrium under the perfect competition. What is the meaning of market equilibrium? Market equilibrium is struck when at prevailing price in the market, quantity demanded is equal to the quantity supplied. The basic and important thing is quantity demanded and quantity supplied. You can say in simple words that quantity demanded like demand and quantity supplied like supply, where supply and demand both are equal. That situation is called as market equilibrium. There is no excess demand or no excess supply in the market, where supply and demand is equal. That condition is of market equilibrium. For market equilibrium, we are saying that market equilibrium occurs when demand for any X commodity is equal to supply of that commodity. And under this equilibrium price, the price which clears the market, means where demand is equal to the supply, at that price will also be known as equilibrium price. Or we can also say that where market equilibrium occurs, on that situation whatever the price is prevailing, that price would be the equilibrium price. And even in that condition, that the quantity which is prevailing at that point where market is in equilibrium, that is known as equilibrium quantity. So just we can say from here that the quantity that leaves no excess demand or excess supply is in the market, that would be known as the equilibrium quantity. Means equilibrium quantity is that point of quantity where market demand and market supply will be equal. So for the determination of market equilibrium under perfect competition, but we'll have to see that under perfect competition, market equilibrium is determined by the two forces. First is market demand and second one is the market supply. Where they become equal, that would be the equilibrium point. So what is market demand? We have already studied it in the chapter of demand, that the sum total of demand for a commodity by all the buyers in the market, that would be known as market demand, and it is indicated by market demand and market demand schedule and market demand curve. Then market supply is that under which the sum total of the supply of a commodity by all the firms in the market, means supply of all the firms in the market would be treated as market supply, and it is indicated by the market supply schedule and market supply curve that we have already studied in the chapter of supply. I talked about equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity. Just see it again. For the market equilibrium is the situation that occurs when the price balances the plans of buyers and plans of sellers, means where demand and supply is equal. Buyers, they will demand, and sellers, they will supply the product. So where demand and supply is equal, that situation is known as equilibrium. And what is equilibrium price? That is the price at which the quantity demanded equals to the quantity supplied. Again, the quantity, equilibrium quantity, it is the quantity bought and sold at equilibrium price. These three are related, where market establishes the equilibrium, then where demand and supply is in equality, their market equilibrium is present, equilibrium price is present, and equilibrium quantity is also there. There are basic three assumptions for the market equilibrium. First one is the supply curve of a commodity slopes upward from left to right. Supply curve like this. Now, demand curve of a commodity slopes downward from left to right, means from left to right, that is the demand curve. We have studied. Then forces of demand and supply operate freely without any government intervention. So these are the three basic assumptions. So let's just see, with the help of this table we can explain the market equilibrium under perfect competition. Here the price is given for the commodity, suppose X, and quantity supplied is given. So just to see, price is prevailing, price is reducing. It is from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we know as price goes on decreasing, then supply would also be in a decreasing trend. At 5, supply is 50, at 4 it's 40, then 30, 20 and 10. This is the table which is given according to the supply, and this is the condition that at what point there is excess supply, market equilibrium, or excess demand. We will understand it with this diagram. Just to see, we have taken x-axis and y-axis. On x-axis it is quantity, and on y-axis we have taken the price. So just to see, according to the table, 5, where price is 5, the quantity supplied is 50. Price is 5 and quantity supplied is 50. So the point is determined over here. And same at 4, price is 4 and quantity is 40. Just to see, price is 4, quantity is 40. So this here would be the price. So like this we can determine the various points. So when we determine it, we find a point that is E. This is the point which is showing the equilibrium of price, equilibrium of quantity, and this is the point of market equilibrium also. Now just to see that on this point which condition is satisfied. The very first condition, where demand must be equal to the supply, and at this condition demand curve and supply curve is intersecting, and on this point the demand and supply is equal. So this point would be the equilibrium point. Now see, excess supply and excess demand, how these are coming from this diagram. What is that? Just to see the excess supply first. This is the demand curve, which is the D, and this is the supply curve. Now see, at point 5 demand is of this much, because this is the demand curve. So this much is the amount of demand, but supply is up to B point. This situation, this is the supply, this is the demand. Which is more? Supply. This is why this point is treated as the excess supply, because this much is the demand and this much is the supply. That is why this is known as surplus of supply. This can never be the point of equilibrium, because supply and demand is not equal. Even at this level, demand is this much and supply is this much. This is demand, this is supply. Even the supply is in excess position, so this point is also not the equilibrium point. Now see, at the price 3, demand is this much and supply is also this much, and this one is known as the equilibrium point. Done. And now come to the price 2. Here also demand and supply is not equal. This is supply curve. Which is first? This is supply curve. This much is the supply and demand is this much. It means demand is more. So this is the condition of excess demand or shortage of supply. How shortage? Because this up to this point supply is there and this is the shortage. Done. That is why shortage and excess demand is written over here. So this can also be not the point of equilibrium and even at 1, because this is the demand. Done. And this much is the supply. So that is why only price 3 is representing the equilibrium point. And on downside area it is excess demand, and on upside then the equilibrium point, that would be the excess supply. So both conditions, excess supply and excess demand, that cannot represent the equilibrium price. So with this you can understand this also, that price 3 is the equilibrium, market equilibrium condition, and here is the presence of equilibrium price and equilibrium quantity. Equilibrium price is ₹3 and equilibrium quantity is 30. So this is showing the same thing, that on 10 and 20 is excess supply and 40 and 50 is excess demand, and only the this much, this condition, price 3, quantity 30 and market equilibrium is 30, is in the situation where market is in equilibrium. So this is very simple to explain. Then you'll have to explain and give the explanation of this also. So we have seen that market is in equilibrium, but there were two conditions where market disequilibrium was present. The disequilibrium in the two conditions, excess demand and excess supply, there market was not in equilibrium. So this is the condition of disequilibrium. What is excess supply? It is a situation in which market supply of the commodity is more than the market demand at a given price. So this is the situation of excess supply. This situation arises when market price is more than the equilibrium price. This situation arises where market price is more than the equilibrium price. So this is excess supply. Done. This is excess supply. So this is representing the same thing, that at point E, market demand and market supply is equal, and that would be the equilibrium point, and the equilibrium quantity is 30 and price is 3. Now same as excess demand. Excess demand is a situation in which market demand for a commodity is more than market demand for the commodity is more than the market supply. Under this situation of excess demand, it arises when the market price is less than the equilibrium price. This can arise where market price is less than the equilibrium price. Done. So this then pressure of excess demand leads to rise in the market price. Due to it, quantity demanded decreases to point E, and again at point E it would be the equilibrium point where market demand is equal to market supply.